Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the major money milestones you should aim to accomplish in your 20s. Your 20s are a time for exploration, self-discovery, and maybe a few too many late-night pizza orders. But here's the thing. Building a solid financial foundation in your 20s can set you up for huge success later in life. We're going to break down 8 essential money milestones that will put you on the path to financial freedom. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with a big one, debt. Specifically high-interest debt like credit cards. Look, I get it, credit cards can be tempting, but those interest rates can really sneak up on you. So how do you tackle this beast? Start by making a list of all your debts, including the interest rates and minimum payments. Then, prioritize them from highest interest rate to lowest. This is your debt-crushing hit list. Now there are a couple of popular methods for tackling debt. The snowball method and the avalanche method. Personally, I'm a fan of the avalanche method because it saves you the most money on interest. The key here is to be aggressive with your debt repayment. Remember, the faster you pay off your debt, the sooner you can start putting that money towards your other financial goals. It frees up your income, reduces stress, and puts you firmly in the driver's seat of your financial future. Let's face it, folks, you can't achieve any of these money milestones without a steady stream of income. Think of it like this. Your income is the foundation upon which you build your financial house. Without a solid foundation, the whole thing crumbles. Now when I say secure a stable source of income, I don't necessarily mean you need to be locked into a corporate job for the rest of your life. It's 2023, people. There are more ways than ever to make money. Of course, having a traditional 9-to-5 job offers stability and benefits, which can be super valuable, but don't be afraid to explore other avenues as well. Maybe you've got a knack for photography, writing, or graphic design. The key is to find something that aligns with your skills, interests, and schedule. Remember, the more income streams you have, the more resilient your financial situation will be. Alright folks, let's talk about 3 magic words that can make or break your financial future: delayed gratification. This is the ability to resist the temptation of immediate pleasure in exchange for a larger reward down the road. It's about making smart choices today that will benefit you tomorrow. It's like choosing to invest your money instead of blowing it on a fancy dinner. Imagine the satisfaction of watching your investments grow over time. Think about it. Every time you whip out your credit card to buy something you can't afford, you're essentially borrowing from your future self. This can lead to a cycle of debt that's hard to break. Instead of giving in to impulse purchases, try setting financial goals for yourself. These goals can be short-term, like saving for a new gadget, or long-term, like buying a house. Want to buy a house? Travel the world? Retire early? These dreams are achievable with careful planning and disciplined saving. Great! Figure out how much money you need to save and create a plan to get there. Break it down into manageable steps and track your progress regularly. Credit card debt is like a financial anchor, weighing you down and preventing you from reaching your full potential. It can be a major obstacle to achieving your financial goals. Finally, let's talk about building credit. Building a good credit history is essential for your financial health. Your credit score is like your financial GPA. It tells lenders how responsible you are with money. A high score can open doors to better financial opportunities. A good credit score can save you thousands of dollars in interest on loans, help you qualify for better credit cards, and even make it easier to rent an apartment. So, start building your credit today by paying your bills on time and keeping your credit card balances low. Chapter 4. The Power of Savings Goals. Alright, let's talk about savings goals. They might not sound exciting at first, but they are incredibly important. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, saving money is boring. It's not as thrilling as spending it on the latest gadgets or dining out with friends. I'd rather spend it on things I enjoy. And who wouldn't? It's natural to want to enjoy the fruits of your labor. But here's the thing. Having a solid savings plan is crucial for financial security and achieving your long-term goals. It's about creating a stable foundation for your future. Think of your savings like a financial safety net. It's there to support you when life throws unexpected challenges your way. It's there to catch you if you experience an unexpected job loss, medical emergency, or car repair. These events can happen to anyone, and being prepared is key. Without savings, these unexpected events can derail your finances and send you spiraling into debt. The stress and anxiety that come with financial instability can be overwhelming. So, how much should you be saving? This is a common question. and the answer can vary depending on your personal circumstances. A good rule of thumb is to aim for at least 20% of your after-tax income. This might seem like a lot, but starting small can make a big difference over time. Start by setting small, achievable savings goals. These can be as simple as saving a few dollars a week or cutting back on a daily coffee. One of my favorite savings strategies is to automate the process. Automation takes the effort out of saving and ensures consistency. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account each month. This way, you won't even have to think about it. Another great way to boost your savings is to cut back on unnecessary expenses. Small changes in your daily habits can lead to significant savings over time. Look for areas where you can trim the fat and redirect that money towards your savings goals. Every little bit helps, and before you know it, you'll have a robust savings cushion to fall back on. Chapter 5. Budget. Like a boss. Alright folks, let's talk about budgeting. I know the B word can make some people cringe. But trust me, creating and sticking to a budget is one of the most important things you can do for your finances. Think of your budget like a roadmap for your money. It helps you track your income and expenses so you can make informed decisions about where your money is going. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend and lose track of your financial goals. Now there are tons of different budgeting methods out there, so find one that works for you. You could try the 50-30-20 budget, where you allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Personally, I'm a fan of using budgeting apps to track my spending. Remember, budgeting isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making conscious choices about your spending so you can afford the things that are truly important to you. Alright, let's talk about investing. Now I know what you might be thinking. Investing? Isn't that something only rich people do? But here's the thing. Investing is one of the most powerful tools you have for building wealth over time, and it's accessible to everyone regardless of your income level. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Think of it like this. The money you invest in your 20s has the potential to compound for decades, meaning you earn interest on your initial investment plus all the interest it's already accumulated. That's the magic of compound interest. One of the easiest and most effective ways to start investing is through a retirement account like a 401k or Roth IRA. Another great option for beginners is to use a robo-advisor. Alright, let's dive deeper into the world of investing and talk about index funds. Now I know what you might be thinking. Index funds? Sounds complicated, but trust me, they're actually one of the simplest and most effective ways to invest your money for the long haul. So what exactly is an index fund? In a nutshell, it's a type of mutual fund or exchange-traded fund, ETF, that tracks a specific market index like the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Think of an index fund like a basket of stocks. When you invest in an index fund, you're essentially buying a tiny piece of all the companies included in that index. This provides instant diversification, which is crucial for managing risk. Index funds typically have lower fees than actively managed mutual funds, which can eat into your returns over time. Remember, every dollar you save on fees is a dollar that stays invested and working for you. Alright folks, let's talk about something nobody likes to think about: financial emergencies. These are the moments that can catch us off guard and leave us scrambling for solutions. These are those unexpected events that can pop up out of nowhere and throw a wrench in your financial plans. Imagine your car breaking down on the way to work, or receiving an unexpected medical bill. Think car repairs, medical bills, or even job loss. These scenarios can disrupt your financial stability in an instant. These situations can be stressful enough on their own, but they become even more daunting when you don't have the financial resources to handle them. The anxiety can be overwhelming. That's where an emergency fund comes in. It's your financial buffer, a safety net that can help you navigate through tough times without derailing your long-term goals. An emergency fund is essentially a stash of cash that you set aside specifically for unexpected expenses. It's there to provide a cushion when life throws you a curveball. It's like your financial safety net, there to catch you when life throws you a curveball. Knowing you have this fund can bring a sense of relief and security. So, how much should you have in your emergency fund? This is a common question, and the answer can vary depending on your personal circumstances. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. This amount can provide a solid buffer against most financial emergencies. Building up an emergency fund takes time and discipline. It's not something that happens overnight, but with consistent effort, you can achieve it. Start by setting a small, achievable savings goal each month, even if it's just $50 or $100. Over time, these small contributions will add up. Remember, building an emergency fund is like buying yourself peace of mind. It's an investment in your future stability and well-being, ensuring you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tips on managing your money. Remember, building wealth takes time, effort, and discipline, but the rewards are well worth it. Your 20s are a time to lay the foundation for a solid financial future. By focusing on these 8 money milestones, you'll be well on your way to achieving your financial goals and living a life of abundance. If you like our content, please remember to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. See you in our next video.